Welcome to today's class. Today we are talking about multiples, common multiples and common factors. Okay? Multiples are numbers that result from two whole numbers being multiplied. For example, 4 and 6. The outcome of 4 and 6 is the multiple of 4 and 6. So 4 times 6 is equal to whatever the answer gives you here is the multiple of 4 and 6. So let's take, for instance, 4 times 1, 4 times 2, 4 times 3, 4 times 4, 4 times 5, 4 times 6. As I've told you, how to get single multiples without any difficulty. 4 times 1 is equal to 4. Then how do you get 4 times 2? You simply add 4 plus 4, which is you have 4 and you add extra 4. 5, let's go.
5, 6, 7, 8.
4 times 2 is equal to 8. 4
Oh.
So 4 times 2 is 4 plus 4. We have 4, 5,
6, 7, 8.
8. So 4 times 3 is 8 plus 4.
Equals 12.
8,
9, 10, 11, 12.
12. I know you know the answer, but please
Yes.
let's work it out properly
Okay.
so we don't get confused.
Okay.
Then 4 times 4 is 12 plus 4. We have 12.
13, 14, 15, and 16.
16. 4 times 5 is 16 plus 4,
4,
which will give you
17, 18, 19, 20.
20. 4 times 6, 20 plus 4. 21,
22, 23, and 24.
24. So 4 times 6 is equal to 24.
4.
So 24 is a multiple of 4 and 6. Okay? So if you're giving another number like 6 times 2 times 1 equal to what? Whatever is the answer here is the multiple of 6 and 2 and 1. It's as simple as that. Would you be able to do it? So we can also do 2 times 2. The multiple of 2 times 2 is what you will have here. And in our head, 2 times 1, 2 times 2. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 2, 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. So the multiple of 2 times 2 is 4. So wherever you see any question given to you like this, find the multiple of 4 and 6. It means what you get when you have multiplied 4 and 6 or whatsoever number they have given to you. So this is done. We go further and talk about the factors. Factors are whole numbers that are multiplied to get another whole number. Okay? So example, 5 times 12 is equal to 60. 5 times 15 equals to 75. So the factors of 60 is 5 and 12. 5 and 15 are also the multiples of 75. Is that clear? So, in other words, what I'm trying to explain to you here is that when you have one whole number, whatsoever that can multiply themselves to get that number are the factors of the number. So this is just like a vice versa of these multiples. So factors are directly the opposite of multiples. In multiples, wherever you see any questions saying find the multiples of this, know that they're asking you the answer, or rather the result, the outcome of any multiplication. Whereas when they're asking you find the factors of these numbers, they are asking you about the multiples. You know what I mean? The multiplicating numbers, rather, if there's anything like that. So now, this is the number that results from the multiplication. Okay? And here, it is the numbers that are multiplicating. Okay? So this is the multiples, and these are the factors. So factors are the multiplicating numbers, and then the multiples are the numbers that has been multiplied, the number that has been the outcome of the number that has been multiplied. Okay, so I will show you another way how to get your factors in a twinkle of an eye, what we call finding the largest common factor, or rather highest common factor, as the case may be. So in this, I will show you how to solve out this number to get the factors in a twinkle of an eye. Okay, so assuming we have 60 here, so in other words, to illustrate these factors, like to solve it out for you in a way that it will be very easy for you, when you draw a line like this, you divide 60. 60 divided by 5 will simply give you 12, and then 12 divided itself will give you 1. So the factors of 60 remain 5 and 12. Okay? So 5 times 12 is equal to 60. I gave you this just in case, because if they want you to solve a number related to factors, like if they say find the factors of 60, they're not going to give you this number. They're just going to give you. So in other words, if they want to give you a question to test if you know factors in your exam, they're just going to give you the whole number and ask you to get the factors of that number. They're not going to give you this 5 or 12 to indicate what they want to explain. No, they will just give you a whole number, like example 60, and tell you to find the factors of 60. So in that kind of situation, you can just use this method and then divide 60. Whatever you use to divide the 60 is the factors of that number, as long as when you divide the number you don't get any remainder. Whatever you have here, all right, will give you that number. Okay, regardless of the fact that if it's 5 and 12, it mustn't be 5 and 12. You can also have 2, 3, as the case may be, lower numbers. But you find out that at the end of the day, when you multiply all those numbers you have at this side, it gives you the number. And this simply is the factor of the number. Is that clear?
Yes.
So 75 also, we have, if you want to find the factors of 75 is the same way. You can go with 5 if you want. 5 divided 75 will give you 15. 15 divided 75 will give you 1. So then 5 divided 75 will give you 15. 15 divided itself will give you 1. So the factors of 75 is simply 5 and 15. Okay? So, but you can decide to go lower if they ask you for the factor of a number, which is like 10. You can decide to use 10, 2. Start from 2, which is 5. And then you might just do 5 divide itself, 1. So 2 times 5 is 10, isn't it?
Yes.
So multiply the factors of 10 is 2 and 5. It's as simple as that.